Being a lukewarm Christian is so much worse for you in ways that are not even explained in the Bible. And I bring this up because I was a lukewarm for a long part of my life. I became a Christian when I was a little kid. Then I grew up, I became lukewarm, and now I'm back in it. And I can definitely tell you that being lukewarm is just stupid. And it's horrible in ways that I don't even think are explained in the Bible. But just based off things that I have seen in my own life and the way that I see other lukewarm Christians now, it makes me think, and it really makes me wonder just how bad it really is. And the reason why God hates it so much. There's a reason why God says he will spit you out of your mouth. You spit things out of your mouth that you don't want. He would rather have you cold than in the middle. But because you are neither hot nor cold, he will spit you out of his mouth. You literally spit things out of your mouth that are disgusting, that you hate. So if God himself hates lukewarm Christianity, why would I not? Why would someone else not? Being a lukewarm Christian is the most embarrassing thing in the world. Because low-key, think about it, right? If you claim to be a Christian, people are supposed to know that you're a Christian. People are supposed to assume you're a Christian. But you're over here doing things that doesn't make you any different from them. Then obviously that assumption goes right out the window. That way of thinking about you goes right out the window. They don't care no more. They don't take you serious. They don't take your faith serious. And that's where it really gets dangerous. Because guess what? Anything you tell them about your faith, anything you tell them about Jesus, oh my gosh, anything you tell them about Jesus, anything you tell them regarding the Bible, they're not gonna take it serious because you don't even take it serious. You don't even listen to what it says. You go half and half, 50-50. So they're not gonna listen to what you say. No one's gonna listen to what you say, honestly. Because think about it, if somebody is giving you advice, but they're not even doing what they're listening to, why would you listen to them? You wouldn't. I sure wouldn't. And I don't think you would either. You honestly look like a fool. You look very foolish. You look very stupid. I remember there was one time where I was told that to my face. Somebody told me that I preach all about Jesus, I talk all about God, I preach all that, but I don't live it at all. And I'm not gonna lie to you, it hurt me a lot. And this was back when I wasn't even that connected to God, but it still hurt me because I looked like a freaking idiot. Off the bat, when those words were said to me, I knew that I was immediately not trustworthy at all, because being told that you're not even practicing what you're preaching is honestly one of the most humiliating and embarrassing things that could ever happen to you. Thank God this was like a year ago though. This was a very long time ago. So back when I was a lukewarm Christian and I was fine with it, I didn't care about it really. And don't get me wrong, nobody's ever gonna say it to your face. Nobody's ever gonna tell you like, hey bro, don't you think it's a little weird that you're preaching all about this, but you're not living it? No one's gonna tell you that. No one's gonna tell you how they feel about it. No one's gonna tell you how they view it. But deep down, no one's gonna take your faith serious. No one's gonna take what you say serious. No one's gonna take you serious because you're saying one thing, but your actions say something else. So what does that make you? A liar and a hypocrite. And I'm not here to judge someone because I am not perfect. But I am simply telling you what I have experienced in my life, the way that I used to live my life as a lukewarm Christian. I looked like a fool and I didn't even know it. Posting about God and this and that, but then I was swiping up on like 5 girls' DMs on one night. Like, what is wrong? Like, you look like an idiot. I'm being so honest, bro. You look stupid. You look like a fool. It's not a good look. No one's gonna take you serious. And it's also so dangerous to be in that position because you know the truth. You know how you have to live. You know what you have to do. You know how to get to heaven. You know this and that, but you're ignoring it. And don't get me wrong, I'm not saying that a Christian walk is easy. It's not easy at all. But I don't like when people complain, they say, oh, I'm lukewarm, I hate it, blah, blah. But like, it's good that you hate it, but at the end of the day, you are the person that is in control of your relationship with God. You are the reason you're not as close to God as you want to be. You are the reason that you can't hear God's voice. How you gonna expect to hear God's voice? You never open your Bible. If you never pray, you never do this, you never do that. It makes no sense. So before you say how hard it is to really walk with Christ, before you complain about being a lukewarm, actually try. Actually try. Don't just complain about it and sit there with your Bible closed and you're still scrolling on your phone. Actually try. Read your Bible. Pray. Make this a habit. Make it something that you need every single day. Because like, don't get me wrong, people struggle. Obviously people struggle, but I get so frustrated. Maybe it's a bad thing. I get frustrated when people say that like, it's really hard and whatnot. Because it is hard, don't get me wrong, it's super hard. But like, they're the same people who you could tell don't even try to open their Bible, don't even try to pray. They love living in the world. They love it. So I'm sorry, I don't feel bad for you at all if you are like that. Because your relationship with God literally is only dependent on you. And another reason, I was gonna turn back, another reason why I really hate lukewarm Christianity as well, simply because of the fact you make other believers look bad. You're preaching this whole thing about Jesus, but you talk behind others' backs, but you cheat on your partner, but you steal, but you're lazy, but you're this, you're that. Guess what? The person who sees all of that is going to be like, he or she is supposedly a Christian. And guess what? You're going to be the same reason why that person wouldn't feel comfortable going to a church. Because guess what? The Christian that they're supposed to know, their Bible, because you are someone's Bible. You could literally be someone's Bible anywhere you go. Their Bible is having a horrible representation of Christ. So now they're not going to want to go to church. They're not going to want to hear anything about Jesus Christ because of a lukewarm Christian and their habits and the way that they live their life. You are called to be the light. And I think the best piece of advice that I've ever heard as a Christian is that the creator of the universe chose you to follow him, chose you to know him, and chose you to love him. Yet you're still indulging in things that he set you apart from. You are chosen for greater things and for a greater purpose. So stop trying to neglect it and stop trying to ignore it. Because if you ignore your calling, if you ignore your purpose, he'll give it to someone else. The same way when Saul lost his kingdom because of his disobedience, he gave it to David. You are called to be different from this world. So stop trying to fit in, because you cannot sit at both the table of demons and the table of God. But I hate lukewarm Christianity because it gives such a bad name to like Christians. Oh my God, the amount of times I've tried talking to people and what I'm greeted with is like, oh, Christians are the worst people ever. The Christians they have met are probably bad people. They're probably bad people. That is exactly why the way you live is so important. So before you say, oh, it's not that deep, it is that deep. You are someone's Bible. You are a walking testimony for someone. Whether you like it or not, you're chosen. So stop living life like it's a regular, just diddly-daddly, you can do whatever you want, because you can't. And that's not something to complain about. That is a privilege. You are chosen by the creator of the universe. You are chosen by the creator of the most beautiful things in this world. You are chosen. We didn't choose him, he chose us. But yeah, guys, that's all my takes on this. I got a new mic, by the way. Hopefully it's good. I'm in my living room. See, I could talk from here now. I'm over here now and you guys can still hear me, I bet. You probably can't see me, but that's okay. Don't worry about it. I said don't worry about it. I'm so tired. It's 11:43. I'm really tired. I've been going to school and it's kicking me in the butt. Pray for me. But yeah, that's all I gotta say. Don't be a lukewarm. You have a much higher calling. Please. God bless you guys. Take care.